This video is for junior high science, and we're going over the highlights for pages 280 to 284. So jumping right into it, on page 280, since we are talking about matter and chemistry, highlight the term chemistry and highlight that it can be thought of as the study of what substances are made of and how one substance can be changed into another. On the next column, highlight matter. Highlight that it can be described as anything that takes up space and has mass. Down at the bottom of that column, highlight the term weight. And highlight that weight is a measure of the pull of gravity on an object. So remember, we talked about with our planets how you can weigh more or less on one planet than another, because based on the size of the planet, there could be more or less gravitational force on your mass. On the next page, 281, highlight this italicized bit. The weight of an object changes from place to place. And we know this is true because gravity is stronger in some places than others. So if you weigh 100 pounds on the Earth's surface, you'd weigh only 17 pounds on the Moon, 38 pounds on Mars, 253 pounds on Jupiter, and 2,800 pounds on the Sun. Yet another reason not to visit the Sun. So it's important to remember that the matter in a person does not change, but the force of gravity is bringing about the change. Highlight the amount of matter that makes up an object is called the object's mass. So find that term mass and highlight the definition of it. Find the word gram. Highlight a metric unit called the gram is used to measure an object's mass. And then highlight the larger unit called the kilogram. A kilogram is just 1,000 grams. And this is, of course, used for larger items. Turning the page to page 282, find the term density. Highlight the density is the amount of matter or mass in 1 unit of volume or space. Highlight that bold section there. If two objects have the same volume but different densities, the object made of denser substance weighs more. So you could have a box of lead that is exactly the same volume as a box of feathers, but the box of lead has simply more mass to it than the box of feathers does. So we have some pictures at the bottom of your page there that show the weight of 12-inch cubes of common substances. So if you had a 12-inch cube of lead, it would weigh 700 pounds. A 12-inch cube of iron would weigh 493 pounds. A 12-inch cube of cork would weigh only 15 pounds. A 12-inch cube of water would be 62.4 pounds. And a 12-inch cube of carbon dioxide, which is in the air, would weigh well under 1 pound. You can see the difference in those substances there. Again, it's the exact same size, but it's the density of the mass that matters. And that is all of the highlights that we have for our pages. Make sure that you complete your reading and answer your questions. And you can see more diagrams of having to do with mass and volume on page 284. And you can see the difference in the buoyancy on page 283. And we have a list of various substances with their densities on page 283. And you are going to use that for your worksheet 19. If you have any questions about your reading or about any of your homework, make sure that you let me know and contact me immediately with any questions. Hope you guys are all doing well and have a great day.